Last time on Dungeons and Drama Nerds Start the Steal. The voidminers escaped the Parliament building in Teeth and fled to the hills rather than confronting the terrifying Void Elves and their flying saucer gallery ship. Absent any resistance, the Void Elves abducted numerous residents of Teeth and stole the second ballot box/Esseresque portal, which leads back to the first ballot box the voidminers left in Ulthine. Vrog and his XD goons fled alongside the voidminers back to Spindle via the Teeth Stiffworks. After dropping the XDs off on another planet, the voidminers took rest, drained Vrog of most of his remaining grit and health, and realized how fucked they'll be if they tell their boss Thonan the full truth. But first, 5 minutes of table talk. Does everyone have your level ups prepared?
Yes.
Because what I think is going to happen is I think halfway into episode 1, you will formally level up. That's what I think is going to happen. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I think, just the plan is for us to turn in our paperwork. So as long as that plan succeeds, yes.
Yes.
But will it?
And basically, when the meeting of the paperwork ends, you level up.
Cool.
We can talk through the fun little shit that you got.
Cool.
Wait, this is all still episode 1?
Yeah. Just one long episode.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I'm
welcome
prepped.
to Still Fleet, the feature film.
Yeah, and we all talked.
It's fine.
We all talked.
It's insured.
Which is to say, I talked at everybody on Discord, but I think before we jump into that meeting, we'll probably all gather in a way of being okay, so what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
We were waiting outside of your
Yes, that's
room
true.
block.
Oh, that's right.
That's where we left off last time.
I
perfect.
will give a quick preamble, and then I will basically let you all talk.
Why don't we just have? Cool. I'll just be like, come on in.
You know who you have basically completely neutralized?
Rob?
Yeah, Rock is fucking.
Which is perfect.
Drained
Right.
him within an inch of his
Yeah.
life.
It's
Make him say anything we want because he's not gonna argue.
Which I think is but also that is a thing, right? Where it's now that we're not playing the game, we can retroactively remember all the things that we didn't know lore-wise that would have maybe changed how we acted in the game.
Yeah.
when you after the game were the Co is gonna be mad at you because you are the powerful warriors to stop the Void Elves. We were like, so maybe we shouldn't have taken a long rest after we ran.
Well, and I think what's maybe not clear is void miners are the most powerful employees of the Co. Physically, not bureaucratically, but physically.
Yeah,
You
but
are
we
all
were also
superheroes.
this may be above our pay grade,
Right.
which
Yeah.
does fit.
It was our
Well, and
first
it
journey
is.
outside.
The thing is, it is also.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But I think that's that is a thing that void miners themselves might be confused about. The long
first
rest,
one.
that's an unforced error. There was a alien attack on a Co out, the neighbors of a Co outpost, and it was we're gonna go to bed.
I mean,
listen,
we were tired.
trauma is exhausting.
Yeah. Yes, it's true. It's true.
Your body just has so much cortisol. You just have to go sleep. It's our fault.
But anyway, yeah, I think it was. Still, it's fun. It's fun.
Oh no, it'll be fun. Yeah, and I think we have a fun little mini plan
Mm-hmm.
to approach this. I'm going to be giving out a lot of grit.
Thank you.
That's fine.
Based off of people doing those things, because I think that's
This
fun.
is why I keep running directly into.
No, I know, and it's a thing where it's I'm reminding. This is partially me reminding myself to be we as a party should be, when you run in to that thing, we should be
Damn it, let's go.
Taps gets grit
Because
that
my GM
was-
style on Teleway is if you're doing it, just fucking say it and take it.
Right,
Okay,
and I love
great.
that, and I love
Yeah.
that.
This is why I agreed to chaperone Vrog through the place, because that was service.
Very good. Yes, and I took him into and I cared for him.
Okay, you don't get that one.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, you
too
did.
That was something else.
Yeah, you drained his fucking shit.
It also didn't help that you're L.A. Noir doubt-faced immediately.
Yeah, it's
Right.
true. Mm.
I'm telling the truth. Doubt.
Yeah, he's bad. I have disadvantage on checks to pass as normal.
And we're all it's fine.
That's the thing. It's fun.
We've
Okay.
given you a pass every single time.
It's true.
I don't think I think Karanos is the most normal among us.
Yeah.
So
Honestly.
Yeah.
Karanos is also like, I feel like the only character who kind of fits the genre as the book describes it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is I
The
think
book is
that there is sort
weird.
of, I mean, in the way that Paranoia
Yeah.
has, like, there's sort of a range of ways you can play this game where, like, that go from, like, grim dark, which is the way the book is written,
Mm-hmm.
to, like, completely, like, zany, like, satire,
Mhm.
which I think is the subtext of the book in a lot of
Yeah.
places.
Yeah, for sure.
And so, like, I think from a GM perspective, coming in with the grim dark, like, really heavy, that then like gives you the foundation for satire to come up through the player's actions and through like how ridiculous all the characters are going to be.
Mhm.
Like that's a fun way. Like that's how I like to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it tracks. Are you leveled up? Do you know what you're gonna do?
Yeah, slay.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Slay.
halfway through the episode, you will suddenly gain
Cool.
those 6 pool and the powers.
Yeah, I set myself up
And
for
what I will
that.
say is I will let you gain the 6 pool like full, but
Great.
like you don't go to full. Like
Okay.
whatever you
You
got
just
on the
get
rest,
the plus
you get,
6 or
yeah,
plus
then you
whatever.
get.
Okay.
So if you get,
Oh,
you know, if
okay.
you take 3 grit, add 3 grit to your max and your current,
Got it.
but do not restore to full
Peaceful. I only
Cool.
because we are not going to take a interregnum between the between ventures, which often does happen.
Great.
It'll begin in medias res.
Cool.
Cool.
Dungeons and Dromedars.
Last time, the voidminers, along with Vrog and the XDs, returned to Spindle, and a lot of shit happened in the wake of the alien invasion of Diercksen. The voidminers chose to take a nap instead of reporting the alien invasion to the company. And now they're reporting the alien invasion to the company. Or are they? We're going to find out because they've all met outside of Geshra's room blob.
Come in. It's very comfortable. Actually, it is pretty comfortable. I mean, it's a room blob, so you know guests.
How big is the room blob?
I would say it's probably like 15, 20 feet in diameter.
Okay, so
Oh,
I
sure.
can
So-
feed it.
Yeah, you can.
They
can
vary.
Come in.
How's the
It's a little bit of a
ceiling?
tight squeeze,
How's
but
the ceiling?
don't have too many guests all the time. Vrog's over there, and at this point, I think everybody sees for the first time. He had a little bit of a rough night's sleep,
I slept on the floor.
but we're doing great. Anyway,
Doubt.
we have to go turn
We
in our paperwork.
listen, we don't judge.
Don't
We
judge.
listen, we don't judge. What the fuck happened to him?
Oh, he'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm feeling great this morning.
You look fresh as a daisy. Should we go meet some people?
Well, we should probably figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
just,
gonna deliver
you know,
our
why don't you
report.
just sit there? You look like you need to sit. Why don't we come over here? What the
Oh yeah. Vrog like tries to get up to join you in the other side of the room, and he like falls over involuntarily.
Well, why don't you just take a seat right there, Frog? We'll be over here.
He's
Don't
unconscious.
worry.
May I
wow.
spend a grit to... I'm not going to throw it, but I can telekinetically move objects in 3 space.
Yeah.
Would Rog, in his current state, count as an object?
We love physics lessons. Ben?
It's more of a philosophy one, I think.
That's a good
Both.
question.
Both.
You know, I would say yes in his current state. Yeah, I
Okay.
think basically an unconscious person, you could do that to. A conscious person, I think you would have to beat a check. You don't have to do a check.
All right, I would like to nuo-kinetically just lift Vrog and Weekend at Bernie's him a little bit.
Yeah, what are you doing with Frog's body?
Well, I think because Taps is extra dimensional, Vrog's is kind of like walking kind of as if they were legs.
Oh, fun.
Oh, cool.
Oh, like when you're like dancing with your dad
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
got his
Tippy
feet on
tappies.
yes.
So I'm kind of like have him in front and our legs are kind of matching the walk. And then occasionally when I forget to walk, it's like and we're both just kind of floating.
It feels like a hug.
Gestra's sort of like just tending. There's so many mushrooms all throughout here. There's just like many mushrooms.
I've eaten 3 of them.
Sure, that's fine.
Roll a d4.
Great.
1 for each hallucinogen.
I love drugs. 3.
Okay, you're fine.
They are And he's just sort of like tending to them, making sure that they have enough water in soil. So, putting his like long fingers into the soil is to check moisture. So, paperwork and things. It occurs to me in my sleep that maybe there's some problems that we should address. And
More of the story, we didn't think of everything through because they didn't tell us everything. We kind of technically failed. Now, I don't know about you. I really would like to keep my job and not go back right away to the place that we just kind of destroyed. Not saying we can't go back, but like, let's fix one problem at a time. First things first, I want to get paid.
oh yes,
That's the
How do we
primary issue.
So, how do we do this?
it's a great question.
And I'm going to remind the players and the listener that the contract stipulated the following. The void miners were to bring a box of absentee ballots from Diercksen citizens living on Spindle to be counted and deliver the empty box to the Prime Minister's office in Lower Parliament once the ballots have been delivered.
Check.
The ballots were not delivered.
They were.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, yes.
Yes, they were.
Yes, the
Ballots
ballots
were delivered.
were delivered, many of them ripped up.
Yes.
They didn't say
it's
what
true.
condition.
And we didn't count them because that was not our responsibility.
That was not your responsibility.
We put-
And the box was in the building.
Yes, we
Yes.
did do
So
that.
technically,
We took the
fulfilled
box.
the contract.
We brought the box there.
But a more different
Box
box
in the
got stolen.
But that wasn't our
team.
box's problem.
Yes,
Yeah.
there was a second box of the same variety over in Teenth
Yes.
that was co-property in their House of Parliament that was abducted. And you saw
They don't
abducted.
know what we know.
Right.
Yes, that's correct.
We didn't see the box get taken.
We didn't even know that there was that other box before.
Right. Because honestly, we could have been anywhere, you know. We could have been anywhere. We could have done anything, honestly.
Weren't
Because
we
most
in-
of the people
We're
here
busy.
are no longer there to contradict us.
Well, except for Vrog, but I think,
He looks like he's quite easily persuaded at the
We're
moment.
delivering our report.
it's true, Vrog. Yeah, just keep eating those mushrooms.
He's about as strong as a dry Capri Sun in summer.
If it would be Sharik. R.I.P. I guess. It sure would have been easier if Vrog were the chosen person of the colony for the co, right? Of the co for the colony. If only he were. Because then they'd have the people on their side.
Well, I suppose because Sharik is dead, Vrog wins by default. But Vrog is really in no position to argue with any demands made of him by the co,
That's true.
or any demands made of him by us.
Well, yes.
And I could use Puppet to make him say whatever I want him to say.
I'll say whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't know that that's
I'll
even
just say that
necessary,
anyway.
but we could. But yes,
I mean, if things go south, that's what I'll do.
that's smart.
But yeah, we can, Vrog will,
Yeah. And then there's the void elves.
Okay.
we saved Vrog at the immense personal cost to ourselves.
That's true.
Unfortunately, there was nothing we could do about anyone else, but
We were not qualified to handle the situation at the time. We are ready to go back to make it a better situation for everybody overall. For the co.
Well, okay.
We're going
No, that's
back.
fine. Okay, you sure? Yes, I understand that logic.
all right, so this is what we're going to tell the co. We're going to tell the co that we did the best we could. We completed the mission. However, we jumped through the box,
Yes.
and in all of the confusion,
Mm-hmm.
Sharik got killed by the Void Elves.
I like this.
We were able to save
Does solve
Vrog
that
Yes.
problem.
at great personal risk to ourselves.
Yes.
Yes.
And this was the most important part of the mission.
Yes.
And now the co has an opportunity to give the people what they want in a leader.
Yes.
And to get rid of a really big opponent. The
Right.
elves.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, you saved me.
This makes my job much easier.
I'm sure the elves just took who they needed and they left. So, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
We will assess when we get there.
I think this is a really good plan.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. And you head to Thonan's office. which you've all been to now. You know where to go. It is, of course, in the Basilicon. As you head through the canteen, you pass a wing dungeon. It's a fast food place that sells fried bug wings. They're sort of giant dragonfly wings, if anyone wants a quick bite to eat.
Me.
There's also, do you want to buy some wings at Wing Dungeon?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's one guilder for an order of wing.
Okay. I'll take one for now.
Yeah, and basically they hand you a plate, and it's one of those like small like paper plates basically, and then like on the plate like 3 times its length is a like fried dragonfly wing.
Hell yeah. Nature's busy. Delicious. All right, let's go. I'm ready.
Yep, and
I
you
can't
head,
negotiate on an empty stomach.
munching the wing. You head all the way through the Basilicon with feverish business people carrying boxes. The vibe's bad in here today. And you reach Thonan's office with its sort of beautiful wooden door. And outside the office, which was not there last time, are 2 gendarmes. Taps, you'd be sort of most familiar with the gendarmes. They probably trained you.
Yeah.
The gendarmes are members of the Eaters of the Dead, the cops.
Oh, Sam. Potato.
Yep. The Right Honorable Eaters of the Dead is the name of the cops. But they are essentially high-level stilt riders. They have terrifying mech suits, exosuits, excitingly large rifles, these kinds of things.
I think Taps will give a salute, but in this case, it's just like the
attention.
tapping the legs together. And because of the nuokinetics that's happening, Vrog, I think, also like.
That's good.
Yeah, and he like trips doing that.
Yeah, and he's got, I think his legs are held in place, and the top half of it
Just
is, like,
weeble
kind of
wobble.
Yeah, and they tap their heels together too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Like the bowling ball nods.
Excuse us, gentlemen. We have business to attend to.
Please.
All right, let's do this.
Good morning!
And you're just like throwing the door open. Thonan is not there.
Uh-oh.
In there are. Excuse me, sorry. Wow. In there are 7 more gendarmes.
Great.
Lining the walls of this, not that much bigger than Geshra's room office. And sitting at the desk is a woman you have never seen before. She is, she's sitting down, but you can tell she's quite small, a quite small woman. Sort
Nice.
of a black bob, smart clothing, but of course, the ripped off sleeves to show the arm tattoos. And she's got like a beautiful, like intricate forehead tattoo as well.
Hot.
Hello.
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 Well, this is a surprise.
A better one.
Thonan couldn't be here today, and we...
Is he dead?
Oh, no, you'll see him later.
Can I just... Oh, okay. Never mind.
He just couldn't be here today. So I'm here to take your paperwork.
Great.
I'm Kreno. It's very nice to meet you. And she offers her hand to shake everyone's hand.
I'm going to shake. It's covered in bug, but...
Yeah, she sort of takes it and then like goes and grabs a napkin and wipes it off.
I think before it gets wiped off, I think Vrog's hand kind of flops into the handshake. And then
It
just
just
left
gives her a
with
high five.
A trail of grease.
Can I just do a quick check to see, like, sense motive, just sort of like situation?
Please,
just
yeah.
see how we do.
Roll well. 4.
So, okay, it's a 5. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I think what you get for a 4 is
It's a 5. I have a +1.
Oh, it's a 5. Oh, it's a
Yes.
5. Okay. Yeah. So for a 5, you do get sort of the basic gist, and yeah, she's his boss.
Yeah, got it.
That's fine.
She's his boss, and she's here because he's in trouble.
Oh.
And maybe you're in trouble.
I'm gonna. Can I use charisma to kind of like make a nice introduction?
Yeah. Yeah. Roll charm.
Riz her.
Charm. Deep.
The Rizzler.
It's a got Riz. Ain't nobody can out Riz me.
Roll Riz.
That's a
That's
9.
an 8. Yeah.
It is.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. And I should probably roll her.
Rhythm with the
will,
tism.
Which is this. Oh, yeah. She's enchanté. I think tell me your handshake, please.
Suavecito.
So I stroll up to her very slowly. I run my fingers through my hair, and I'm like, "Sup."
Oh my.
She eyebrows raised, gives you a nod. Karanis.
It's good to see you.
Do they have a
It's
history?
great to see you.
So,
No.
what can we do for you?
Well, I'm just here to receive your report, and if after we're done with the report, you might join us in the Rebranding Hall to speak with Thonan.
Okay. Do we
The
do
Rebranding Hall, yes.
That's
Not
not a
sound
good
pleasant.
place.
The Rebranding Hall is, on the surface, it's basically a law library. It's a really big room blob in the Directorate, lined with legal books, co-history, paperwork. It's sort of the central nexus for a lot of paperwork that gets filed. However, it is also essentially the Thunderdome of like court proceedings. Rebrandings are where people have their careers altered.
Oh.
Cool. Sounds good. Here's the paperwork. And we're going to give over the full report that is all the things we talked about as far as like
Severely edited.
Yeah,
just
remind
essentially-
me what lies are in there.
Okay.
I think the big one is that Sharik was killed by void elves.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
And-
that's the big one.
But I
Yes.
think the rest are.
And at great personal risk to ourselves,
Which it was.
Yes.
we rescued Rog, who
Is
was a
now
little drained in the process, but
is
you
now
know.
pliable to the Co's wishes.
exactly. So
Yes.
it's really a
And
plus.
we have
also-
a napkin contract.
and potentially, and I think a lot would be said as far as like, first of all, deception, Teloi, get your grit. The recognition that the void elves are there actually represents, even though it is a bad situation for the Co, it represents a longer term positive situation for the colony because it allows for the Co to be the saviors of the colony by leaning into their preferred person who is now fully pliable
Yeah.
and whose one request in all of this was weaponry,
Guns.
which now
Yeah.
the Co is inclined to provide.
This is just
And-
Sharik 2.0.
I think she
Profit
gets to
version.
that point of the report and reading it says, I'm glad we're all on the same page on that one.
Exactly.
Yeah, it seems like a bad situation that we can make a little better.
Yes, you can make it a lot better.
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
What do
wait,
you
more
have
things?
in mind?
We'll get there after. We'll get there.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't. We have much to discuss.
Great.
Were there any other lies that we want to go over?
You sound like a parent.
Honestly, you just woke a trauma. Like, what's wrong with my head?
I don't know that
I
there's
don't feel good.
I don't know that there's a way for us to spin the rest.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if there is.
Well,
but-
we didn't talk about the second
Well, we
box.
omitted the
omitted
second
the
box.
second box, so that's technically a lie by an omission.
Oh, you did not mention that the second box was abducted.
Yeah.
No.
No.
we
Why,
did
wait,
not.
why didn't we do that?
Because
Just-
there's a world in which, like, yes, we rescued Rog, so we have to explain how we wound up in 10th at all. Right? So maybe we should mention the second box.
I think we should. I think we should mention.
It gives us a reason
if
to go
you
back.
mentioned that you were there for Vrog, you probably mentioned that you went through both
Yes.
boxes.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Implicitly, you at least.
Yes,
Yes.
we did go through those boxes.
It would take way longer than you were there.
We just didn't mention that
Yeah.
it was taken.
Yes.
We should probably mention that it was taken.
I mean, I don't-
It would give
I
us
think
more
we
reason to
should.
go after the elves.
Like,
If
as
we
we
say,
were-
like, they not only did this, they also did
while
this.
we were rescuing Vrog, we noticed the box was also taken, and we prioritized Vrog because of the political situation.
Yes,
Yes.
because of the
Okay.
asset
Exactly.
to
Yeah. That's-
still
Yes.
to this.
The Spindle to the Co.
Great. Okay, so that's the truth.
Yes.
Sure is.
Yes, it is.
Noted.
Look at us, so honest.
Now, I have a question about one thing you note in your report. You note that Sharik was killed by void elves.
Well, yes, he was murdered.
Stabbed.
By void elves. You saw this happen in front of your eyes.
Well,
I would like to burn 7 grit.
Go on. Yeah, what are you
7
using?
Grit?
I'm using a power called Hoodwink.
Great. Yes.
Burn 7 grit and tell a lie or otherwise deceive someone. Everyone believes the deception. No check required. If you spend 7, it is ironclad permanent.
Hey,
Yeah. Okay. Hoodwinker.
take 2
Hoodwink.
grit back, 'cause
Krenos
that's
ass.
your
Thank
tellus.
you.
Which one is your
That
tellus?
that now only costs you 5 grit because
Thank
of your
you
tellus.
so
That's
much.
amazing.
That's really good. Yeah. Please, hoodwink Krenos ass.
Yep, great. I saw it with my own eyes. I couldn't look away. It was scary.
They're really big puppy eyes, and we zoom in on the
Guinea pig eyes.
Like Puss in Boots, just
Oh yeah, the rack focus.
this huge mechanic and just tiny guinea pig face.
That must have been so hard for you.
That was really scary.
I understand.
But we made it back for the call.
Let me just take a note down here. And she starts writing a little more.
Can we see what she's writing?
You roll
God.
to perceive that.
Here we go. All right, let's roll Will, everybody. Do you know how well as went last time?
A 5?
Yeah.
A 5.
Yeah. She's not really trying to hide it. Oh, 6, yeah.
Great.
So both of you, both Peanut and Taps, you both see, she's writing, you just read it upside down. Question HWB.
Question HWB.
Herbert Walker Bush?
I wouldn't put it past that.
Honestly, that's the villain.
I have a lot of questions about that as well.
I think it rings a bell for all of you.
Can we roll to remember what that means?
Yeah, roll reason for that one.
Okay.
Great.
The fucking smartest still writer in existence.
Ooh.
I'm
10.
4.
4.
Oh no.
Ah,
I really should
I
have
don't
made
know.
reason
I got
higher.
11. Okay, so Taps, you saw this and
Yeah.
you know what HW means. That's heavy wine boofer.
Oh,
That's the Waiton who's in charge of the outpost,
Yeah.
the co-outpost in Althene.
great.
Which, fortunately for us, couldn't have seen that.
Yeah.
Because that happened in the Escheresk.
That's true. Though I did see the XDs come through, but
That's
But-
who's to say who hired the XDs?
I would say with these 2 pieces of information, you're getting the idea. Well, he told her the XDs killed Sharik
Got
Yeah.
it.
from his inference.
Mm-hmm. From his
Got it.
inference.
And what we saw was the XDs kidnap Sharik, bring him to the Void Elves, and they killed him.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably should clarify that we saved
Sharik.
Sharik. Yeah.
You have
Only
a
to-
Do
line.
you want to
have
bring that
unsafe-
up in this meeting right now?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna let bureaucracy get in the way.
Yeah, she writes her note. You sort of you think, and she takes a couple more notes and then says, "Well, I think this is all above board. Now, normally, yes,
Nothing.
normally we would just have you go about your way, call you in a few days for another job. As I think you understand, with the things you've gone through, the horrors you've seen,
They're horrible.
So scary.
And slept
we
off.
have an opportunity.
Wow.
And so, come with us and we'll talk a little more about that opportunity alongside the directorate."
Lead the way.
And she stands up. The seven still riders are in this office, along with the 2 outside, flank and join her, and she's just walking. She's walking towards the Rebranding Hall.
Do you 2 know each other?
I've never seen her before, but I would like to get to know her.
Great. You should do that.
As we're walking, I think I want to reach out to Esther, my telepathic link to my
Yeah, tell us
Your
what
what?
tell us what Esther is.
Your kin?
kin. Yes, one of my kin is
which is a feature in Stillfleet where you can have 2 close connections who may or may not
Yes.
be family members.
yes,
Your kin.
and so one of those 2 is Esther, a powerful mutant xenomushroom with whom I can communicate telepathically at no cost. Esther is gradually, and with a little bit of my help, gradually spreading her mycelia throughout all of Spindle. And so I don't know that we've established exactly where in Spindle my room blob is.
It would be in the canteen.
Would it I think, first of all, I want to know if the extent of Esther, because she doesn't have full reach all over Spindle. It's not,
I mean,
at
I think
level 20
what
we'll get
we've
there.
sort of talked about is like, she's a mushroom. So like wherever she is, her sort of main mushroom body, she gets stuff like nearby.
So is where we're going nearby?
Not yet.
Okay, so I think I'll just reach out and say, Esther, darling, I might be a little while. Is any strange, different activity happening nearby?
Nearby where?
Nearby her, nearby my room blob, nearby the canteen. Anything, any mass movement that's out of the ordinary?
Yes, someone's eating way too much algae.
That's good to know. Have a lovely day, Esther. That's all.
Great.
That's such a fun path. I thought it was gonna be like Resident Evil style, like just mycelial spores everywhere.
Eventually, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a dream.
You do not live within like 2 or 3 room blocks of the Rebranding Hall.
Cool.
But yeah, that's going to be like an office complex.
Yeah. Level 20, we'll get there.
Yeah.
She grows every level.
We're on level 2.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I would let you bring a mushroom around and plug it into stuff, but yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
If you want.
okay.
Oh, yeah. Next time you go back to your room, blob.
Sure. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, you and all of these cops and this sub-director are headed to the Rebranding Hall.
Are we technically leveled up?
You are leveled up. Congratulations. The second you exit Thonan's threshold, you feel extra power surging through you. And
by our
you
own
also
lives.
feel 25 Void Guilders plop, entering your pockets.
Lovely.
Would everyone like to tell the listeners what you have taken for your level up? Level up is basically you get new power. Hell Scientists and Blooders get Hell Science and Blood powers. And everyone gets more pool, 6 more pool to help with grit.
Yeah, I dumped 6 into grit because I need it. Woo. And I took slay, so once a day I can just kill something if I hit.
Hell yeah.
If I do it more than once, it might traumatize me, which is hilarious.
Yeah, so because I am a tremulant, I get 2 Hell Science powers and then class power.
Yeah.
Or advanced, yeah.
Yeah, for my Hell Science powers, I chose Enthrall / Mass Enthrall. So I burn D20 grit. I summoned 5 plus your level sapient followers. I can call them cultists. Cultists stay for 1 year or until you dismiss them and will slavishly follow your commands. Yeah, and then I can just do it mass, but it takes a lot more grit. And then I can also do Wither because it's fun. So I burn 13 grit and name a target with limbs who you can see and is not you. Target loses 1 limb of your choosing, suffering no damage in the process. This power can theoretically be useful in medicine, but if it is used in combat, all sapient onlookers who are not you, including the victim, must pass a will check or suffer D6 grit damage from the horror of the limb's weird folding up into nothing space.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Psyching
Remind me
some
what your
people
path
out.
is.
Mask of Yellow. So I chose Enthrall, Mask Enthrall from Mask in Yellow, and then I can choose another from something else.
Cool.
And that's Wither.
Mask in Yellow being basically controlling people and minds.
Yes. And then my other power is Soften, which is...
All right, because you're tremulant, so you get 3, right?
Yeah. When you lock eyes / sensory organs with someone and politely ask a question, you gain advantage on charm or will checks. This counts for the purposes of gathering information, sensing motive, haggling, seducing, and so on, but not straight up conning.
Cool. I like that we have a lot of versions of conning now.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
That was
Gastra is also a tremulant. So the new Hell Science from the Crown of Worms, which is my path, I have taken Dull Pain, which is burn 6 grit and I heal 44 health, which is good. We haven't had a lot of combat, but when we do, Gestra is very helpful at the expense at his own expense. And then also I have taken from a different path, which I'm not remembering, Project Rage.
That's a good one.
Your hate visibly warps time-space around you. Whenever you roll to attack or deal unarmed damage, you may use reason instead of combat, which is to say, I may roll a d12 instead of a d4. When I try to intimidate a target, I can use reason instead of charisma, and if someone tries to intimidate you, I can resist with reason instead of will, which is great. It basically just like boosts my main stat. And then advanced and allows me to do a hit, because as we all have learned, Gasher doesn't hit well. But now he will.
Just your pinky.
And then also I have done another thing. My advanced powers is switch gears.
Oh, love that power. You
So-
can basically just switch 2 scores.
Exactly. I burn 4 grit, and I can switch 2 scores for up to my level of rounds. So 2 rounds. It's a free action to dismiss. So if I need to do something that I'm really bad at, I can just switch.
You could, for example, switch your reason in combat if you want to hit well.
I could have done. I guess it is a little bit redundant of the two, but this is better. I like being able to do lots of things.
Switch gears is really powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
that's
it.
great.
And then that was it, right?
Yep.
Those 3. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I put my points all on grit because I have a big permanent health bonus already for being a massive baby. So now I can finally do more things, but mine, as we noticed, I used it early, was hoodwink. So deception. I want
Hell
to
yeah.
do all the things. My cuteness will just win everyone over because my charm is real low.
We love it. Yeah, so you all feel power flowing through you as you are now able to do more shit and are even more hyper-powered space warriors who are following Subdirector Kreno to the law library that is the Rebranding Hall. Now, as you walk through the blobs of the Basilicon, you notice the blobs start to get bigger, because basically room blobs are sort of like connecting spheres that have been somehow hollowed out of this giant black rock in space by unknown means. And you're walking through them, they get bigger, they get bigger, they get bigger. And as they get bigger, you're in bigger hallways. Clearly inside are bigger offices full of, boxes, equipment, all the kinds of things that an office building might use big rooms for conference rooms. You see important looking people around whiteboards yelling at each other through glass walls that have been erected. And allow you to see way too much of your coworkers. And finally, you reach the Rebranding Hall, which is a very large room blob. It's not as big as the sort of main canteen blob, where just there's a huge number of like tables and food printers, algae printers. That's sort of the biggest blob in all of Spindle, or at least Upper Spindle, and where most people live. The Rebranding Hall is one of the bigger ones, almost as big as the Echodrome, where hell scientists train and basically do crazy gauntlets, as well as some places where people play sports. This is sort of like that. And what they've erected in this giant, half sphere is there is a big catwalk all around the top with huge, like, floor-to-ceiling shelves of books. You're entering the first level of this. Also, floor-to catwalk shelves of books, all sorts of ladders. And in the center of this room is essentially the layout of a courtroom. You can see people on the catwalk basically all lined up. There's clearly a spectacle that's about to happen in this courtroom. And you are led in. You take seats sort of near the witness stand. Subdirector Kreno, steps up to the judge's platform and sits down and calls for tap, tap, tap with a giant, scary-looking hammer. Can I ask for order, please? Everyone pay attention, please. And the people on the catwalk shut the fuck up as this crowd is suddenly silent, all looking towards the front. Welcome, everyone. Today we are here for the rebranding of Refactor Thonin Macenter. We will be talking over the issues in Diercksen that many of you, I think, have heard about through the grapevine, and we'll be talking about our next plan with this terrible opportunity. Thonan, will you take the stand, please? From the other and one of the other entrances to this room, Thonan is dragged in by gendarmes, clearly roughed up. This, attractive man, large, bulky dude, who was or is your refactor? ? And he is sat down on the witness stand. Kreno takes a look at him and says, Thonan, why'd you write the contract that way? You didn't tell them to protect the refactor who you sent. You didn't tell them about the second ballot box. You didn't tell them about the valuable company property that needed to be protected from potential alien abduction, which we all know could happen at any time on any venture.
I nod my head like, yeah, why'd you do that? That's a good question.
The contract we clearly read.
Yeah.
We tried so hard to read that contract. Just above game. We tried so
Reads
hard.
really hard
and we rolled
sometimes.
a 1 every single time.
It's good. It's good.
We skimmed it.
It's good. And
The gist of it.
well, but you know who has read the whole contract? The court.
Well, maybe we'll learn something.
No one.
Thonan opens his mouth to answer, and Kreno just bangs the gavel and says, "That's enough." Thonan, you're going to be my colleague. Casually, I thought we were becoming friends, and well, then an incident of this caliber, you'll be reassigned. And the gendarmes just pick him up under the arms as he just starts shouting. He's no longer speaking into any sort of microphone and is just saying, "No, please, no, 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 I was going to be promoted. I was going to be in charge of..." And he's gone. Kreno says, into the record, Thonan will be reassigned to the complete record, so he'll be buried in paper for a while. And any problems there, he'll be spaced. May the fine people of the audience understand that when you file paperwork that causes a problem of this magnitude, and when you don't anticipate the kinds of things that happen in our line of work, and you don't rise to the opportunity, if an opportunity does come, well, you're not worth this courtroom's time. Now, may I bring to the stand... I'm going to roll a d4.
Yeah, shrug. Yes.
I'm sweating.
Taps, private taps.
Yes. All right. Taps will click their heels and
The tiniest box with the least legs.
it's actually just straddling the box and leaned over so that the bowling ball is right by the microphone, even though the bowling ball is their gun.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's the closest thing to a facsimile to a face, so there's just kind of the expressionless of a bowling ball.
Taps, we had the joy to meet earlier. It's good to have you here. Thank you. Could you please offer your perspective on the contract that you were given?
Poorly written.
Now, can you give us a little more on the very valuable company property that you did not protect? And why not? Why didn't you, a powerful company still rider, a vast experiment in Escher-esque beings being given vast power, why didn't you protect it?
We as a group prioritized Vrog, which we deemed to be at the time, in the moment of duress, a company asset very valuable due to the death of Sharik Adams.
Thank you, Taps. May I bring up Throg to the stand? And does Throg... Throg, how's he get up the stand?
I think Taps, who if Could Sweat is sweating, we'll like salute and then like step back to where we were standing, and then like Throg will kind of like walk and then kind of like lay across the box like someone is gently depositing him there, but it's more like
Thank you.
And like then the microphone is just like adjusted a little bit to like point to him where he's like half off of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Frog's just sitting right next to you now in this sort of terrible like half prone position.
Yeah.
And kind of asks, Frog, you will sign a contract to work with the company, yes? And Vrog says, yeah, of course. I'm very excited to be an employee of the company and to do anything you need in Teeth. It's really, I'm your man on the ground there, and thank you, Frog. That's all. And thank you, Tabs.
Yeah, salute.
And we'll like kind of carry, but so rattled that like Frog is kind of like upside down now.
Yeah.
And being carried back. As if by like, you know how you hold a child by one leg?
You are just a walking claw machine.
Yeah.
Next up, I would like to call Peanut.
Okay.
All right, Peanut on the witness stand. Also
My
too
hands
big.
are soaking
Way
wet
too
right
big
now.
for this witness stand.
You're going to hear the
Giant
chair
bear-sized
completely crack and just fall apart. And then I'm going to just stand up and put it off to the side and just stand.
One of the gendarmes just like takes the like wreckage of this chair and sort of like takes it away.
Sorry. Hi. Hello.
Hi, Peanut. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Peanut, we had some testimony earlier from Heavy Wine Boofer, who I believe you're acquainted with.
Yes.
Now, Heavy Wine Boofer, he told the court, and we believed this at the time, that Sharik, poor Sharik, and everyone in the balcony just bows their head.
Nodding my head.
Gesture
It looks
goes,
like
"Oh, right."
It looks like tears. It's just sweat.
Poor Sharik was killed by the extra dimensionals, who unfortunately happened to be in the way of our new equipment. Now, your report shed some new light on this matter. Could you share with the court Sharik's fate?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, what our dear HWB did not see was what happened when we went through the box. And as harrowing as it can be, I will try to recount it as accurately as possible. When we went through, Sharik was stabbed by void elves that we saw.
In the Escheresk.
In the Escheresk.
Void elves. In the Escheresk. The crowd sort of starts murmuring in concern.
Something that we did not expect, nor were we prepared for. Our goal was to try and save Sharik, but we were unable to, so in order to protect ourselves, we made our way back out and assessed the situation as best we could.
Thank you, Peanut. Thank you.
Take that to grit.
I'm so sweaty right now. That was scary.
It is Peanut's testimony. Very, very important testimony and very important information that has brought us to the understanding that our choice was correct, and gendarmes, two more of the gendarmes bring in a ballot box into the courtroom. Thonan, he wanted to keep that ballot box on Diercksen. You know, keeping the people of Diercksen in danger. And not only did the Void Elves take the other one, they could have taken this one, but no, they obviously left it because they wanted to take company personnel. They kidnapped people from Teenth, but they were going to kidnap people from the company. Potentially factors, refactors. Honestly, I hate to say this into the record, but poor Sharik, it's better that he went the way he did rather than divulging our company secrets to the Void Elves.
It has a question.
Of course, Taps.
Have you brought the means for the Void Elves to enter Spindle onto Spindle?
Can you roll charm for that?
No.
Wow.
Those legs better have fishnets on them.
Question.
That's not a good charm.
How can I help you though? Can I give you anything?
No, I'm not trying to influence. I am like legit actually asking a question because now I'm concerned actually
We are concerned
that
for the well-being of
the Void Elves who have the other box that can get to this one now have direct access onto Spindle. So I would call this a form of my own service.
Yes. Taps, are you questioning my decision?
For understanding, not for a challenge.
I am. And Gestra stands up.
Oh, shit.
Gestra stands up and just boiling. It looks like the atmosphere around Gestra's body is like getting that, like, you know, when you see the heat coming off of a grill.
Oh yeah, steaming.
Like it's all of it. It's not steam. It's just warbly. and he basically says, "At this point, I was not before, but now, I very much am questioning this decision. You are putting all of us at risk."
Yeah, would you either use a power to make that...
That's intimidation. Is
okay,
what
yeah,
that
then
is.
roll charm for me.
Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll reason because I can.
Ooh, rather than charm, nice.
And yes.
Wish I could give you something.
A reminder that you can always burn grit to make the result of
Yeah,
the
it's
roll
like-
higher.
And
in
I'm
increments of
probably
3.
going to end up doing that depending
Or
on.
you have to do it before you roll.
I will burn 6 grit.
All right.
Holy shit!
Plus 8.
Yeah. So that's
a
14? That is a 14.
That is a 14. I'm going to roll... no, she actually can't beat that. So she does not beat that.
Yeah, I'm basically saying this is a terrible decision what you have just done, and now we are going to have to clean up your mess.
Yeah, the court got really silent when Taps offered this, but as Gestra has added their voice to the chorus, it's the courtroom starts murmuring again, and
Rutabaga.
Watermelon.
Piecing cards.
Wait, all together, we got to do it for the background. We got to do it because Ben's going to actually edit this.
Yeah, sure,
Everybody,
sure.
watermelon and rutabaga.
Peas and carrots, watermelon, rutabaga.
And Kreno slams the hammer really loud onto the table. And
sure doesn't
actually, I'm going to
flinch.
roll for that. I'm going to roll for combat for that. She gets a 3, and it's pretty weak.
Gestra's eyes do not leave hers the entire time.
Yeah. With her gavel, the courtroom is silent again. And she looks sort of unsteady into Gestra's eyes and say, "The court understands your question. And the justification for this is very clear. The expert team of void miners who very kindly gave us this information and who very kindly brought us a important new asset. The team of void miners will be reducing
Promoted.
this threat to naught."
They will be promoted as well.
Real charming.
Oh my.
Cocked.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
I'm not going to burn any extra grit for that.
Yeah, I'm going to roll for her 7. Just barely.
Ooh.
That's fine.
And will be promoted upon the completion of this great task.
I didn't take the call bullshit feature, but I should have.
I don't think that would be a good face to make in court right now.
I'm not making any face.
I don't
Yeah, you think you can get a third roll like that?
I'm just gonna hear.
Oh, hell yeah, private first class. Let's go.
We love it.
This, of course, the court must understand. We have our finest gendarmes here, in case something should happen with these void elves in the Escheresk. But what we do know from our void miners' testimony is that the other box is on a void elf gallery ship. This gallery ship represents the most advanced spacecraft the company has, on the record, encountered. And should it come into the control of the Worshipful Company, well, I think you can understand that in Diercksen space, as well as anywhere this craft may be able to tack, the Co might gain a degree of supremacy that we do not currently possess.
Oh, they want the boat.
So they want the boat. Okay.
I was planning on blowing it up, but okay. If they want it.
Garena says that out loud.
No.
No. Inside thoughts are good. Inside thoughts are good.
I'm like whispering.
I project.
Some of the gendarmes bring out a contract and hand it to the four of you, copies of each of it. This is a pretty simple one.
Roll some ones. Let's go.
It's just got get, ship, come back.
You have basically read my notes aloud. Yes.
Get ship, come back optional.
Yeah. It is take control
$,
of the Void Elves gallery ship for the cow. Yeah. And that is a contract that the four of you are being given here in public.
Yeah, I sign it. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, tap signs.
Right, I sign.
I guess what are we rolling?
So you can
Sign it.
always roll
Oops.
reason to get sort of more information about a contract.
Okay.
There's only 3 things on it. I'm good.
I'm diving in. I want to go. I wanted to fight the Void Elves the first time.
Take those 2 grit.
Yeah. Okay, so this is actually an interesting question.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
actually
am
a
at
valid- me too.
20 grit out of 24, but I
Yes.
have 4 stored aside for my suit.
Correct.
Do I go to 22 or do I stay at 20? Because I'm technically at max.
There are certain things that let you go over your max.
I don't think this is one of them.
I think this is not one
Okay,
of them.
then
if I
I
remember
will
correctly.
chill at 20. I just
Yeah.
want to meet you.
You know what? I'm going to be generous and I'm going to give it to you because I'm about to make you probably fight aliens. So.
I'm gonna need it. Because every
We're
time.
going on a friendship quest.
Even every time I just manifest a fight, I'm spending grit.
Yeah. So Taps, Peanut, and Gusher, right, have signed?
Yes.
Signed, yeah.
Garanis, have you signed?
Yeah, I've signed it.
Does anyone want to roll reason or anything?
You know what? Let me roll it just.
Yeah, please.
I am choosing not to.
That's a 3, folks.
Here we
So-
go.
I mean, better than last time we all rolled ones. This
Yeah.
time it was a 2 and a 3. So we're improving at reading contracts.
Not so bad.
We're getting better.
Narratively.
This is truly this is like a 1-pager too. Like before you got like a
Yeah,
sheet.
yeah.
This is a 1-pager. Like this
Yeah.
has been hastily put together, and any information you would get would be implicit anyway, rather than things you could find in the vast language of the
this
terms
feels
of
as a
service.
succeed or die. So
Indeed. All right. The ballot box is in front of you. It's stood up, and our lovely subdirector says to the court, "Today will be a great opportunity for the company, and if it's not, well, it will be." And the courtroom silently sort of starts applauding in nervousness.
Peanut is leading the class. Big bear claps.
All right. Does anyone want to do anything before you go into this box?
As you say that,
Yeah,
Taps is already
I
half
need
in the
to-
Can we go like weapon shopping?
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
gear up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think Subdirector Krenna
Tennis salon!
basically says, "The box is here. Does anyone need to grab anything before you head into?"
like
Yeah.
half climbing up.
Yes, right. Yes.
All right, be back here in an hour, and we'll have your sending off ceremony.
Okay.
Ooh, a ceremony.
What page is the?
145 is when you get into
145.
those things. I will tell you what I've been prepping for this moment. I am.
Time to shine, baby.
Yeah, no, truly. Let's just like, all right, what can I get with those extra 25? I'm just purchasing 3 strips of Stimtonil, which are non-addictive strips that heal biological sapiens a D4 each.
Nice.
Just to have for you all in case I'm out of grit and can't heal you otherwise. Because, oh, by the way, nobody gets hurt around here, but when you do, that's my job. That's when I'm useful for real. Yes. There's so much, but we don't have a lot of gold. Not a guild
Buying gear.
miners, whatever they're.
Void Guilders,
Void
yeah.
Guilders.
We have how much total? We had 25.
You added.
You just
25.
got 25 more.
How much did we start with before?
So
That depends
you
on you.
It
start
depends on you,
with,
yeah.
Okay.
It's
Oh, I had
move
300.
and charm times
And then you
10.
bought a bunch of stuff. probably.
Move and charm times 10. Yeah, I did buy a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna assume I have 25.
Yeah, I'm
Do I
at
want a whip?
200.
I thought about getting.
How many free knives can I get?
we can also do this during the break and sort of
Yeah.
Let's
figure out what
Yeah.
you bought later. Great.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that's
So
wasting time.
there's some the Wii Shop theme plays as you're all buying
Sure.
things in the
I
stores,
think it's always sunny. The gang goes shopping.
Yeah. and you come back an hour later.
I can get 2.5 bombs.
Bomb time.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm buying a bomb.
Yeah, buy some bombs, folks. We love bombs in this game.
If we hit level 4, I'm gonna put missiles in my suit.
Hell yeah.
That's really just the outro
Instead
music.
of our regular intro song, it's just this.
That's pretty great.
That's great. All of you arrive back from the Wii Shop, and the crowd has sort of thinned in the time that you spent grabbing extra, guns, bombs, these kinds of things that we will find out about as you fire them. The boxes sat here flanked by the, 9 gendarmes who you've met, as well as, a number more at the entrances. They have this place pretty well guarded in case anything were to come through. You are free to head through. Kreno has left, is no longer here. There is one of the gendarmes hands you, Peanut, a sticky note, and it just says, "Good luck!" ! Kreno.
Okay. Here we go.
Who's stepping in?
Oh, first.
Yeah. Taps, you're in.
Yeah, I'm because I'm also, I think, immune to the effects of the SRS.
You're from
right now.
there.
Yeah,
You're like
so-
already
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, so when we're there, once again, instead of being what if a bowling alley were an elephant or an elephant were a bowling alley, it's just all of it there. And then like the armor legs are like 2 of the Skittles, the pins.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna grab Gesher and just jump in.
No. Oh, what am I rolling again?
Yeah. And Krennis, you're headed in too.
Yeah.
So we are rolling for Escher-esque nausea. That is D4 minus D will plus D reason grit damage. Minimum
so
1.
D will plus D reason minus D4.
D4 minus D will plus D reason.
In that
D4
order.
minus-
D4.
Pemdas.
D reason.
The idea being basically your will, the power of your body is resisting sort of the awful feeling of being in way too many dimensions, but your mind is doing damage by perceiving it.
Got it.
1. Minus.
Oh, great. A 2 minus 8, which is -6, plus 3, which is -3.
And it's a minimum 1, so you just take 1.
Oh, thank God. Last time was bad.
Oh.
1 health,
That's
right?
between the
It's
two.
1
Yeah,
health
cocked.
or 1 grit.
Grit damage.
That's lovely.
Okay, I'm at a 0.
So you
Zero on
also just
grit?
take 1.
Yeah, okay, cool.
After a rest.
How many did you take, Mieko?
3.
Nice. You're all good at this now. Hell yeah.
It's not 8. Last
We're
time
seasoned
I took 8
travelers.
Grit. I'm just holding my breath going.
Yeah, I think by what is in reality luck, but what I think you would all attribute to skill and experience. You enter the Escher-esque again, and you've been to this part of the Escher-esque. This portal has somehow been. A portal to the Escher-esque is basically opening up a singular place's connection to the Escher-esque. However, the place that this part of the Escher-esque is not wherever these boxes are. It's the boxes. So whatever locus these pieces of stone are, it's that part of the Escher-esque. So you have no idea where these boxes are from. You have no idea how this is working. Portals are not supposed to be able to move. This is a vast and advanced technology of the future. And yeah, you enter the same locus. It sort of still looks like a vastly expanded version of what you were just seeing in the world. And what you see in the distance is now that you are not, here here fighting a bunch of terrifying warriors, you see a pretty empty space. It's sort of a field essentially, but in the distance you see some clear domes. Are you headed towards the domes?
I suppose so.
Yes, but sneakily.
And our void miners sneakily head towards the domes as we go to next time on Dungeons and Drama Nerds. Woo!
Can't sneak.
You're gonna have to try.
Maybe in the SRS you might be
Maybe, but in the rule book it's like you can't. Ooh, sorry.
You're
Also,
gonna have to try
I've
harder.
decided that what I'm buying from the store is as many irradiated frog stuff with nails as possible as my form of grenade.
We're going to leave it there, folks.
Dungeons and Drama Nerds is produced by Percival, Hornak, and Nicholas Orvis, and co-produced, mixed, and edited by Ben Ferber. Our game of Wythe Marschall Stillfleet features Christopher Diercksen as Geshra Beetle, Kory Flores as Peanut, Mieko Gavia as Kiranas, John Johnson as Private Taps, and was GM'd by Ben Ferber. Music in this episode was Little Weetana by Sam Tyndall from the Stillfleet original soundtrack, Backed Vibes Clean by Kevin MacLeod, Sexy by La Fena from Not Shift Free Will, Blink Dogs by Human Gazpacho from Arcane Resonance, and We Shop Channel by Kazumi Tataka. If you'd like to help us continue exploring the intersections of theater and tabletop role-playing games, consider leaving us a review on your podcast app of choice or supporting us on Patreon, which gets you access to our patron-only bonus content, including our patron-exclusive show, Skit Bash. You can find us at patreon.com/Dungeons and Drama Nerds. You can find our social media, website, and cast bios at the link tree in our show notes. Our core ensemble members are Todd Backus, Jovane Caamano, Anthony Sertel Dean, Christopher Diercksen, Ben Ferber, Kory Flores, Mieko Gavia, Tess Huth, Romana Isabella, John Johnson, CJ Linton, C. Meaks Meaker, Leo Mock, Dex Phan, and Tristan B. Willis. Tune in next week for another exciting episode.
Any other table talk we should do before we...
I just want a piece of cheese.
Woo!
Cheese.
Cheese and Geshra
no,
likes
We
cheese.
are all born with a deep primal need for savory white cheddar.
Wait, does it say that on the back?
Oh, I was like, I'm going to text my partner that right now.
No, I'm
Hey,
legit
babe.
just reading the thing on the
You
popcorn.
could photograph it.
I gotta
I
take a
will.
picture of that later.
I'm gonna call them white cheddar from now on.
How did that get through marketing?
John off the dome.
How did that get to
I
market?
know.
Yeah, I was like,
wow,
damn,
How
all
that got to
right.
market is Oatly started doing really well, and everybody else was like, we should also have a tone.
What's that brand? It's like a health products, and they have like insane rants on them.
Dr.
Dr.
Bronner's?
Dr.
Yes.
Bronner's. Thank you. Yeah,
Owned by a cult.
that's
Mhm.
great.
That's
Yeah.
why they
Them,
ran.
Yogi Tea.
Yogi Teas is a
Celestial
big one.
also, yeah. I think
Man.
like all the teas are cults.
Traditional medicinal.
Really?
I think
I think
Yeah.
Sleepy Time's a cult.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Oh,
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Celestial Tea is a cult.
It's
Yeah.
not their fault. They're so good.
I don't know. Well,
that's sad.
speaking of cults.
That's how they do mind control.
Just have sleepy time. Come.
Oh my
Get
God,
Out was really
spicy.
just
I want
foretelling the
another
future.
one.
All right.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
Yee.
All right, let's go. Welcome to Stillfleet. This is the voice I'll be doing from now on
Don't
because
make
I
fun of
got
me.
injured, and now this is my neutral voice.
You're
And doing
making
my
fun
own
of me.
voice
It's not
is no,
funny.
I'm not doing it.
Oh
Not
my
funny, that's how I
God.
am. I can't help it. I was tortured.
Oh, right, I'm basically doing the Geshra
It was just straight up
It's
the
more
Geshra
like
voice.
this.
Hello.
I didn't know you had a twin.
All voices are one voice.
It's true.
All right, what was
Percy
I gonna
Hornak in the room.
say?